Beaver Dam Analogs update from Tin Can Ranch. Tossed a couple of these in. Oh yeah. So upside getting flat, earth's moving in, sediment doing on the rock. You can see a little bit on the right here. It's coming around. Slowing water down. Have about a 2-foot drop right about here, and then moving on down the line. So down the line, when we first dug this little thing out to move rock down below so it's more flat as a little catch basin, didn't have grasses like this growing in there. And so that's pretty fantastic. And I'm not Joey from Crime Pays, but Botany does it, but it's a pretty good specimen right there. When we're doing these check dams or beaver dam analogs, BDAs, anything like that, we're not looking to stop the water completely. We're not looking to dam it up. All we're looking to do is to come in, slow it down, have the sediment come in and fill in, and so that way more things can grow. We slow the earth moving, or the water moving all the earth downstream and really cutting. So just give the chance to soak in a little bit and then move downstream. Somebody named that Paul. I'm walking through the valley where the little tin cans up there. And so in between has fallen this bentonite clay or volcanic sediment over time. And so things have grown. We're probably, I don't know, 20, 30 foot of where this rock would come down even further below us and then go up the way. But the canyon in between, or a little ravine in between, has filled in with all of this. So that now it's getting cut away again, but it's impressive to see. Hey, look, Mom, I finally caught something. It's a rock within the roots. So, some form of mesquite here. Now we move downstream into the Gambian Rock Box project. This is our oldest, I guess, rain harvesting modifier check dam project that we've done. So about 16 years ago, we came out, me and a buddy, Mondo, and came in to this area right here. And it's kind of hard to tell, but it's 3 foot high of a rock box. So we used pins that we built, and then right here you can see it going. So we built a complete dam out of rock box, and it's blown through, but let me get down a little bit below this catclaw acacia. You can see that it needs to be rebuilt in one section, but the other side was 3 foot below that level, and now the sediment runs above that. But as you see, it's just keeps on getting caked on and built up. But here's a little perspective of, there's a little check dam right back there. But the storm and rain events in these mountains that come through, this tree's coming up, that's chest height, so that's 3-4 foot. That's debris that comes through from the last rainstorm. And so you would have to build a 4-foot check dam through here to actually stop everything that comes through. Once you get water running that high, there's no luck for your little check dam. You got to build a real dam. So that's some of the challenges we have out here, but we come back, rebuild, toss rocks in. There's not a whole lot of effort. So we're in the lowest part of the wash, and for years and years and years, I've been wanting to put in a culvert that we had picked up at the Padre Island National Seashore after a hurricane came through. Might have been Rita. And we had stored it out here, wanting to put it in this lowest spot of this wash, so that way it would make it easier for us to get in and get out. See our tracks there in the road go up to our property. Well, when we put it in last time in October when we were here, it was good. And it was right here amongst these rocks. We were pretty surprised yesterday when we came in, it is no moss. Went on down towards the Rio Grande. So we might hike down a little bit, maybe to the next fence line. But seems like nature went ahead, took care of itself, kicked that on down the line. Now we did get more rock because this was not passable when we left. Everything had to go over the little culvert we put in, and kind of a little dam, but thought we had a little spillway that could run right here and run around. If it got overloaded, you can tell that there's more sediment put in there and that there's more above where we were at, and I'm a little bit surprised that there's more below where we were at. But culvert's gone. Gonna go have to play hide and go seek, but once again took on more earth here, made it really easy to pass. Then we've had so much rain that you can see got some baby plants coming up. So got a little creosote, got some grasses growing in here, and looking good. Well, hot diggity dog came from that direction, just walking down, not 100 yards away. I'm not sure if you can see it. We'll get closer, but I have found my culvert. Let's take a look. There we go. So looked like she floated on down, and we're right here at a dike. Voila, there we go. Let's see about what we want to do. Put this back in, move it back up, get a better idea when we can bring out a bobcat or something to really dig it out. But oh, look at that. We got some cool spider webs in there. So 2 foot off of the floor. So pretty good rain event would have put this guy over here. So when we blocking water and getting it to stay in, all we're doing is mimicking nature. So here is a little dike that runs through and goes up. You can see, I mean, it's pretty cool. A lot of it's been kind of being covered up or washed on down. But as this dike was created, held up, this spot's weak, came through, but you can see some good vegetation stuff where the water's coming through, and on down the way towards the Rio Grande. So somebody out here lost a puffer jacket. You know, we've never brought a puffer jacket out here, but you know, somebody might have lost a puffer jacket. So here's another dike, waterfall of sorts, and I believe this is what my kids call the castle, like coming and visiting. Usually there's a puddle above and below after it rains, and so pretty sweet. Never been down here. All right, might be taking on some rain, so I'm gonna try to get back way over there to Tin Can. Came to this patch that's pretty green. I guess it catches a lot of water. Sits here up top. I mean, there's all kind of stuff up here. Is cool. Looks like some sage, catclaw acacia, phedra. We have a yucca that fell. We have few growing in abundance. Got a yucca starting up, one that's totally dead. Some tall catclaw acacia that'll get you. And so some mesquite, and so just a ton of stuff growing all in one spot that's all pretty stinking lush.